Hey everyone, it's Illini4life1 Universe episode 4. We'll get to questions like we always start the show. The first question is from Moocow002. He asked, who do the Bears get in the NFL draft? Well, I think we'll have 21st pick. I think we need to get a receiver, maybe like Floyd from Notre Dame. And who knows, maybe Blackman will drop down that far. But Floyd is the best option. Second question, why are you so confident? This is from Big Husker, New York. Why are you so confident that Illinois will be amazing next football season? Because we will be. That's all there is to it. Great defense. We'll have a great offense. We just will be. This one's also from Big Husker, New York. He has 3 questions. His second question is, MJ did change his number for a while. Is he a coward? No, he changed his number because when he came back, his number was retired. So he had to switch it until they could unretire it. Third question from him is, no Knicks or Heat in playoffs? I had the Heat in at the 8 seed. I had no Knicks. I just don't think they have the defense. This last question is from Viking Zone 18. His question is, are the drums done? I don't know who the drums are. I think you're referring to the Bears. And if you are, then no, they are not done. Anything can happen. This is football, people. This is Bears football. They can come back. We can do it. Alright, that's enough for questions. First, we're going to talk about the Illini basketball team, and I'll have Trent. Okay, so the Illini basketball team had 2 games this past week, and I brought in Trent to talk about them with me.
Yes, you did. What's up?
Not much. What's going on, man?
Not too much at all.
So, the first game was against UNLV. That was Saturday, and we suffered a crushing defeat, but we bounced back yesterday against Cornell, back in Assembly Hall, and it was a tight game, but we came out with the victory.
Yes, we did. It was really close at the half. All that matters is that we won Illini.
Yes, and you would think that this would not be good, have losing and then losing a close game to an Ivy League team, but I think this is great for us because we bounced back from a tough loss, and they gave us a hard time, and we kept it together, and we got it done.
Yeah, I believe that we lost UNLV due to the fact that we were at the United Center and not at Assembly Hall. The players just weren't used to it. It was just a sudden. They just thought it would be a home game, but it was in Chicago.
Yeah, we've had a ton of home games this year, so it must have felt weird to be away from Assembly Hall.
Just early season struggles when you leave home. All of a sudden, you get homesick.
Yeah, but I think we'll be able to adjust when it comes to Big Ten play. I think Bruce Weber knows what he's doing. I think he'll get them to adjust.
Yes, our team knows how to play on the road. It was just quick, sudden. That's all. And
UNLV is pretty good. They beat North Carolina. They've got some talent.
Yeah, they do. I think Illinois, if they would have come prepared, they would have killed them. But the fact of the matter is we just didn't come prepared. We were caught with our eyes closed. Basically, we walked through the game. We just need to bounce back more and more and more.
I agree. Yes. We're still ranked, luckily. We are 24th, and as long as we're ranked, we're on the radar. We are a team to look out for, which is what really matters.
Yeah, it doesn't matter until you get to the big dance, and then we're going to start dominating. I just know it.
Number 1 seed, all the way.
It's still going to happen once you get the mojo going.
Yeah, in the game against Cornell, Myers Leonard went off. He had 19 points at the half. He only finished with 19 points, but he finished with 15 rebounds.
Yes, he is just a beast in the paint. It's just physical. He's everything you want in your basketball player, and I feel talent.
Indeed, Their next game is the big game in St. Louis, Illinois at Mizzou. Rivalry time. Let's go.
Yes, I think we're going to beat this overrated Mizzou team. I just don't see them exceeding, especially in a big game. They've really played no one that good, and it's a tough test, and I don't think they're going to be ready.
No, I think they're going to overlook us. I think they will not show as much respect for us as they should because they've been dominating teams, but they've only played two good teams, and I think one of the teams, for sure, Cal, isn't even in the top 25 anymore. They weren't for real.
Yeah, they were overrated.
And they played someone else that they beat really bad, but I haven't heard of the other teams since, so I don't think they've had any quality victories.
Yes, these whiny Mizzou fans, when they're ranked better than us, they just talk as much trash as they possibly can, even though we all know Illinois has a better tradition and better current reputation. They just think at the moment they are on top, but they're not.
Yeah, they get all cocky because one year they're ranked better than us. They're not even better than us. They're just ranked better than us. Not for long, though.
In the early season, ranked better than us. Just wait till the end of the season.
Yeah. Wait till the end of the season when we're hoisting that trophy and you're in the NIT.
Yeah, exactly.
And they'll probably make the tournament, but I don't see them being any higher than a 6 seed, if that.
Yeah, I know. They always seem to make the tournament somehow, but they're never as good as anyone expects from them because they just don't live up to their hype.
Exactly. So, I think that's it. Now we are going to talk about the Chicago Bears. So, the Bears, yeah, it happened again. 3 straight losses. Or, no, 4 straight losses. And we are just a mess right now.
Indeed we are. A huge mess because of Caleb Haney single-handedly costing us team games. 2 pick sixes.
Yeah, and as you all know, I was a Haney supporter. I believed in him, and he has just let me down. I think it's time to give up on him.
Who's the third string? What's his name?
McCown
should start over Haney. Or whatever, the Idaho guy should start over Haney. I don't like Haney.
I liked him. I thought he was going to do good. I was wrong. I can admit that. He has just been terrible.
Cost in the team games. Jay Cutler was probably having best year. He was a great quarterback. He was proving everyone wrong. But suddenly he has to get injured, and now we're stuck with loser Caleb Haney. I don't appreciate.
Yeah, honestly, I wasn't a huge fan of Cutler, but before he got hurt, he was really getting it going, and I was starting to get a lot of respect for him. The offense was moving the ball. We were looking great, and then he had to go down with an injury.
It's his leadership that just simply dominates everyone else's ideal perspective on a good quarterback. Jay Cutler is one of the best leaders I've ever seen.
I would agree with that. I wouldn't have agreed with it last season, but this season he has shown me something. Because they've had a tough schedule, and they were 7-3 with him in, and he did a great job.
Yes, and we'd probably be 11-3 right now, or 12-3.
Most definitely.
However many games. But because of the injury, it's just demoralizing for this entire team. Their leader going down.
Well, and Forte going down. I mean, I'm not defending Haney because I'm done with him, but it's got to be a little bit tough without a solid running game. But I think we found something good in Khalil Bell.
Yeah, I always thought he was good, but Matt Forte also, 2 key pieces to this offense are missing now because of just unfortunate, unlucky fluke injuries.
And our best special teams player was a drug dealer, so that had to be bad.
I'm surprised by that. Also, it's dysfunctional.
Yeah, I was very surprised about Sam Hurd's arrest. He could go to jail for a long time. And that's just so surprising. Apparently he's one of the biggest drug dealers in Chicago.
That is very strange, because he wasn't even in Chicago for long, and he somehow managed to connect to a bunch of druggies, and then just
just ruined it for himself. I mean, he's making plenty of money. You know, maybe not as much as a regular NFL player, but I mean, come on. He's making almost $1 million a year, and he's like 26 years old. That is more than plenty. You don't need to sell drugs, Sam Hurd.
Yes. It's about the influence, Samuel.
Alright, so... Oh, and I just want to give you guys a quick heads up. I know my episodes are pretty long. That's because I have to talk about the previous Bears game and the upcoming Bears game. From now on, I'm going to do this next season, too. I'm going to do the Illini for Life post-game show. I'm going to make an episode right after the Bears games. So that way, I don't have to spend too much time talking about the previous game and spend more time on the game this week. So, now, we'll talk about the Packers game.
Yeah.
So this week, we have our biggest rival, maybe the biggest rivalry in the NFL, the Green Bay Packers, who are no longer undefeated.
They were overrated to begin with.
Yeah, I just don't see them winning the Super Bowl with their defense. Defense wins championships. Ask the Bears. 85 Bears, best team of all time, but that's a different subject. They are no longer undefeated, and we are going to make them no longer a one-loss team.
Yes, they'll probably lose the Lions as well. But the thing is, we are going to win this game. Lovie Smith prepares this team for the Packers like no other. We are going to come out there and just shove it down their throats. If they can't beat the Chiefs, they can't beat the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, the Chiefs are a joke. I know we lost to them, but we had Haney in. And I don't know, I still am not a believer in Haney, but I think he's going to have a good game this week. I think he will get it done. Rodgers will start the game slow, get hot towards the end, won't be enough.
Urlacher loves to just pick off Aaron Rodgers and just show him who's boss. Our Bears defense is just going to destroy the Packers and their horrible offensive line. It's going to be just ugly.
Yes. What better Christmas present can you get than to watch the Bears beat the Packers? There's nothing better.
Yes, first the Bulls beat the Lakers, then the Bears beat the Packers. What a Christmas day.
It'll be great. It'll be the best Christmas ever.
I can't wait. Under my tree is a win.
Yeah, under my tree will be a big, fat W.
I can't wait.
They'll make a movie about it, the most successful Christmas in Chicago history.
They really should.
They really should. Who do you think will be the key player in this game?
You know, a lot of people are saying, throwing out the obvious, like Urlacher, Peppers. But I really think the key player in this game is going to be Major Wright. Because Aaron Rodgers is going to think he can throw it through him. But I just think he's going to have a big game, taking off Aaron Rodgers twice, and just capitalizing on defensive dominance.
Nice pick. My pick for key player is Charles Peanut Tillman. The Packers supposedly have great receivers. I don't see it. I think they have one great receiver that makes all of them really good. But they're going to be focusing on Jordy Nelson. And Peanut Tillman, who unfortunately has never made a Pro Bowl, I am voting for him like crazy this year because I think he deserves it. He's going to shut him down, which will shut the entire Packers offense down because they won't be able to run on us. And that'll help us get the win.
Yes, I just think it's going to be an all-around great defensive performance. Our defense is at least 10 times better than the Chiefs' defense. The Chiefs' defense held them to 14 points. Just think of how little we're going to allow them to get. Because this defense is bad and bad.
Okay. I think that's it. What is your final word, Trent?
I would just like to bring up something about NASCAR. People say it's not a sport, but driving in a car for that long under those circumstances, it is definitely a sport.
I would agree with that. My final word is, well, it's kind of a shout-out. It is a shout-out to the New England Patriots, who I do not like, but I am happy that they ended the stupid Tebow mania. He is nothing special. Thank you for hushing him for a week.
You're welcome. But yeah, I agree.
Alright, that's it. Maybe we will see you next Tuesday. I don't know. Should have my post-game report up soon. Have a Merry Christmas and have a good week.